Yes. What is going on? What is up? What is going on? What's up? What's up, AJ? What's going on? Let's go. Shawan, yes, Moon Bear. Smash the likes. How are we doing tonight, man? How the hell are you? Moto J, what's up? Jason's here. He should be a mod. Something must have happened. Shout out to Jason. We were just catching up. I was just texting Jason. I was on the DM with Jason. That guy is my dog. We earned our stripes in this crypto game, this meme coin game with Bird A. Jason held $400,000 all the way down. For that, I respect him. Homie held 400K all the way down on Bird A. Guys, we need to get $100 million token in here, man. We need to get $100 million token. Sorry, I've been packing. My last day in Chile. It's my last day in Chile. Tomorrow, driving to Argentina. In case you're wondering what I'm eating, some incredible Chilean grapes. Incredible. It's like candy. It's like candy. It's got the same feeling. Something can be to you. Candy. Money says, sup, Maine? This market is piss worthy. You said Indian food? Yo, I love Indian food. I love Indian food, bro. I love Indian food. It's probably one of my favorite foods, man. The naan, the tandoori chicken. What else? The chicken marsala. Oh man, and there's nothing better than Indian food buffets, guys. Is there anything better in this whole entire world? Indian food buffets. Indian food buffets. Hey guys, if you're you're at the buffet right now, yo, Yes is at the buffet right now, listening to Stare, getting down on some Indian food, bro. Getting down on some Indian food. Getting down on some Indian food. Let's go. Just like candy. Breaking news? All right, we got breaking news. We got breaking news. What's the news? What's the news? Tell me, because I have no news. Other than we're going to get after it as soon as this market stops being so GD and scammy. What's the news? Stay or must know. I think I could What's the news? I think I could take off. I think I can take off my flannel from underneath my poncho. He said, I don't know. Oh, man. I'm going to lose viewers off of that. I'm going to lose viewers off of that. I have to. I'm trying to change the title of this stream real quick. Just like Ken Day. Remember Cameo? Word up. Everybody say when you down there. I'm the worst with lyrics. I am the worst with lyrics, guys. Yo, what's up, Drip? Drip Dibby. Drip Dibby. He says, what up, Brozilla? What is going on with you, sir? What is going on with you, sir? What is going on with you, sir? Got the same feeling. Nice. All right. So let's take a look at this market. First of all, Synapse is looking really good. Shout out to the Synapse. Shout out to the Synapse team. They got a great coin. Yeah, I was talking to Jason. Jason's a great guy. He's in here in Moto J. He's got he ran some ideas across my desk. You know, I have way too many whatchamacallits open. So I had to open another one. He ran some ideas across my desk, man. Really good ideas. Really good ideas. Drip, I'm stacking soul like it's stats right now. Is that what we're doing? Is that what we're doing? Is that what we're doing? Let me see if I can I take, wow, I think I could. Holy moly. Yep. Last day in Chile, but guys, I think I'm gonna pull up again in just a couple months. I'm gonna spend a couple months in Argentina. I'm gonna see how that is. I'm gonna be in Bariloche. Shout out Arthur Hayes. That's Arthur Hayes country, Bariloche. Shout out to Arthur Hayes. And I'm gonna go check that out. You know? I'm gonna check that out, guys. And you guys are gonna see it too. It's not as baller of a place here because, I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. Places are a little expensive out there, especially in Bariloche. Still got ocean views. Was it ocean views? No, lake views. I'm just a couple blocks from I'm like a block from the lake back. I'm not like right on the lake like I am here. It's like the Lake Tahoe, Vail, Colorado. Poconos type of place, man. Sandpoint. Yeah, we're gonna get back to glory days in here. Yo, it's so laid back. It's so nice, bro. It's so nice. It's so nice, dude. It's so nice. Yeah, no, I love Chile, man. Chile is laid back. The people are so nice, dude. So what we got tonight? What's been going on? I was out today just doing a couple of things, getting ready to go. I put out a video today. Those $2,000 STEMI checks are on the way. Are on the way. Are on the way. Trump Oval Office. Stimulus checks. Yeah.
The White House is attempting to address Americans' concerns around affordability after the issue helped propel Democratic victories in elections last week. Over the weekend, President Trump posted a proposal on
I just want to. This dude, listen.
Income people and lower income people of about $2,000, and we're going to use the remaining tariffs to lower our debt. We're going to be lowering our debt, which is a national security thing.
CBS News senior
Wow.
correspondent Rija Jain.
I want to hear the whole thing, though. Hold on.
But the idea
I don't want to hear this check. I want to hear someone. I want to hear him actually say it.
Let's talk about Donald Trump. He's vowed to give most Americans a $2,000 payment as a tariff dividend. Here is the president.
We're going to issue a dividend to our middle income people and lower income people of about $2,000.
You know that's everybody, right? Middle income to lower income. You know that's 98% of Americans, right? You know that's 98% of Americans, right? Per person. That means if there's a husband and a wife. That was weird. Though that was not a masturbation joke. Okay, I'm just saying a husband and a wife. Husband gets $2,000 and wife gets $2,000. That means it's going to be $4,000 per household. Hey, and guess what? How many of you guys think that folks are actually going to just use that to catch up on the mortgage or catch up on stuff? I think they're probably going to give them out during midterms. Steve reads. I think right before midterms. When are midterms? I forget.
$1,000.
John, it does appear as though Donald Trump is losing support over the economy. Plenty of people are certainly still struggling, and tariffs are controversial. But what do you make of this announcement?
Well, I'm not holding my breath waiting for a $2,000 check. I don't know that the numbers add up. Trump talks about trillions of dollars. He's including there all of the investment that other countries are promising to make in the United States. But of course, none of that has actually happened yet. The tariffs might bring in as much as $500 billion.
Yo, $500 billion is not a lot. $500 billion is not a lot of money. $500 billion is not a lot of money if you're going to spread that out. to Americans. I mean, who can do the math on that? 400. There's probably 500 million people in America now. $2,000 each. What is that? Say okay, no, probably say like probably a third of Americans maybe that are of age, men and women, that pay taxes or at least file for taxes. Say a third. So let's say okay, a third of divided by 0.33. So 151 million. So 151, hold on, I'm going to do it on this calculator. 151 Is that 151? Okay, 151 times 2,000. Let's see, how much is that? That's $302 billion. So if he gave $2,000 out to 151 million people, it would be 302 billion. 302 billion. I guess they could do that. Okay. So that would be $302 billion, I would guess, to go into markets. Stock market, crypto market. That would be my guess. Don't ape 2K into one meme. Can $302 billion affect the market? That's 10%. That's a 10%. If it all went into the crypto market, that's a little under a 10% cash injection based on the overall market cap of crypto. Because overall market cap of crypto is 3.45 trillion. So a little under 10%. Do you think that would move the market? I don't know. That's actually not enough. I don't think that's enough. But maybe it would cause everybody to ape. Maybe it would cause everybody to ape into the market. And then ape their mortgage, or I don't know, like their rent money and stuff too. Because you know how it is. People not going to put that little bit of fiat in crypto. I know. It's going to a grocery bully. What the hell is a grocery bully? What? Yes, what's a grocery bully? Is that like a loan shark or something? A grocery bully? Not everyone gonna buy crypto because they don't know how, except on Robinhood and Cash App maybe. Yeah, bro. If you're buying crypto on Cash App and Robinhood, you can get a couple coins on there, but not many alts. But I mean, Phantom is so easy to use. I would think, okay, grocery bill. Oh, okay. I thought that was like a guy to loan you groceries. If you don't pay up, beat your ass. It's not a problem for me. I'd rather put 2K on a meme than clubbing, drinking, and dating random crazy women. Shout out to Patrico. Shout out to Patrico. He says he's gonna chill out at home, watch a movie, and throw 2K on a meme. He does not want any human interaction. He doesn't want any human interaction. Shout out to Patrick Lips. Weed, drinks, and food. They can buy BTC off Cash App, and what you know, when they get that 2K, there's going to be constant BTC commercials. Bro, they're going to run commercials about crypto like you would not believe. And I know they're trying to get this going in time for Thanksgiving, so that Thanksgiving is bullish. Like, the Thanksgiving, I know the Canadians have already had Thanksgiving, but the American Thanksgiving is going to be super bullish. Super bullish turkey table. Everyone's going to be like, so, what are you going to do? What are you going to do with your stimulus check? You gonna put it in a crypto? You hear this? You just hear little fingers. Pass the cranberry sauce. Everyone's just gonna be so fidgety for this money, bro. Oh, why is this so? This pumps me up. I know it's not a lot. I wish it was $5,000. I wish it was $5,000 a person or 10. I think 10K a person. Okay, so that's only so if you were to times that, okay, that's a 5x. Okay, so that's $1.5 trillion out there for household people, men and women. If he was to do $10,000 a person, why doesn't he just do 10? Yo, if he did $10,000 a person, I think that would send the markets crazy, because that's $1.5 trillion injection. That's a $1.5 trillion injection. That would send the markets insano. That would send the market. I think it should be 10. Get a VPN and stake 10K on Camino Stables. That would be easy passive. Camino Stables. Oh, I heard of Camino. Hey Drip. You're DiBiase on the thing, right? On Telegram, right? Well, welcome to the Cryptoverse. Looks like your stimmy check isn't enough. Should have been 10K. Looks like altcoins are gonna stay where they're at. Okay, cool. All right, good. I want to know who you were. Okay, Copo. All right, Copo. Yeah, $100 of XRP. Yeah, send me the link, cause I'm looking to stake. I don't ever stake anything. I should. I was a little degen. I can't stay. I can't keep my little fingers out of the market. No, but it's all good. I'm feeling great, by the way. I'm feeling amazing. Angel says, any new coins? Stary didn't stake. He porks. I'd be porking them coins. Money, 10K each, meme season would commence. He needs to, that's what I'm trying to say. If we know Trump, you know he's going harder. You know he's going harder than this. He's no way he just sends out 2K. It has to be 10. 10K would go crazy in the streets. Because people are really broke, man. and they really want to. They really want to get their hands on some real money. $2,000 is not a lot of money. That's like handing out $500 5 years ago, maybe even 3 years ago. No, maybe like okay, so in 2012, $500 was like, oh wow, that's a lot. That's good. That's gonna do a lot for me. $2,000 today per person. It's not a lot of money. That's like your light bill, your water bill, and some groceries, and maybe you go out. Maybe you go out to dinner. You go to a club or something. That's it. That's all you can really do. Is that smash the likes, smash the likes. We get more people in here. In Canada, we say $50 is a new 20. Get you for a twofer. For a twofer. Let's see here. What was What's up, Stevie Reeds? Thoughts on Eclipse? Yo, Eclipse is about the Soul ETH Bridge Eclipse. Eclipse, you mean the ETH launch pad? Are you talking about the ETH launch pad? Packing lips? That's coming out soon. Can't wait. Yeah, send me a link on Telegram. I saw a few posts on X of that project. On what? Can you spare a toonie for a double double, bud? Looking, what's up, Inferno? Looking good, homie. I dig the shaved head. Oh, thanks, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah. Shout out to all the Synapse heads. Shout out to all the Synapse heads. Spez Baldy, what's up? Oh, about Synapse. Okay. Yeah, no, Synapse is a legit project. It's a legit project. Yeah, man. All the old Birthday people are in here now, man. All the old Birthday people are back, man. They realized that Stayer's not going. He's never gonna go. I'm just gonna keep showing up. And now you guys are too. You guys have been here. Wowie. Dude, Trump needs to send out 10K. He needs to send out 10K per person. Because let's face it, guys, this isn't. Guys, if you think this is tariff dividends, you are so stupid. This is obviously money printing. Obviously, or you ready for this? Here's another because $2,000 is not enough. $2,000 is not enough per person. There's got to be more. Something's got to give. I bet you. Okay, so if this is tariff dividends, which makes zero sense to give it out to the American public, in terms of like everything should be going to paying off debt. We have $40 trillion worth of debt in America and an interest payments of 1.5 trillion a year. It just keeps compounding. Like we're in a world of trouble. But you know what? The only thing they can do is turn on that money printer. So I think if this is indeed a tariff dividend, then this may trigger them turning on the money printer in addition to this, which would really send us. They have to do that. Yeah, OG crew in the house. World bro says out of thin air. What's up, Jeremy Willis? Jeremy's a Dolphins fan. Yeah, man. Yeah, shout out Jeremy Willis. Right now, guys, I am stacking majors. I am buying all the coins that I sold to help memes over the last few months. You know, I've had to sell some of my scallop to help out a coin. I had to like we all do it. When you got an altcoin bag, you sell you got a meme coin that you're on the team and they need marketing, and it's like, all right, I'm gonna sell like 1 or 2K of this, coin, and I'll come back to it, and then you never do, right? And so I am now restacking my altcoins because I have a feeling, guys, that there's at least going to be a rally. At least going to be a rally. I talked to the dev of Jerry the Turtle today. I was talking to him a bunch today. I talked to him. I talked to him in length on Telegram today. I talked to the dev of Jerry the Turtle, so I think Jerry the Turtle's going to do very well. I think Lemmy the Bat's going to do very well. And I will be scaling into those back in. Hey man, I made a lot of money on Lemmy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie to you. How about we abort the tariffs and just tell the rest of the world we are not paying back our debt. Really, what are they going to do? Well, what's happening right now is not tariffs, stable coins. Stable coins, we're trying to back the US dollar with stables, and that would spread out our debt across the world. Like, people would have to pay off our debt when they use our stable coins. And so that was an excellent idea until Russia called us out on it a few weeks ago. It was like a couple weeks ago. I don't know if you heard about that. But yeah, that last pump to 10 million on Lemmy was extraordinary. And you know what? The dev told me it was going to happen. And hey, you guys remember that? Remember when Lemmy the Bat was at 800K? It was at 800K, and I said, guys, this is going to 10 million. Remember that? You remember that? I was like, yeah, Lemmy the Bat is gonna probably 10x from where it's at, from 800K, and many actually believed me. Yeah, but you were here, Patrico. Yeah, that's why you're still here. Fixing to happen with Synapse. Yeah, man. Yeah, we gotta call that Synapse pump, man. We gotta call that Synapse pump. Get some listings. Get some more communities in. You know what I mean? And I just saw a comment from my. I just saw somebody just commented on my video that just came out because I said Lil Baron. Go watch that video at some point. I had fun. I'm having more fun doing videos. I'm having a lot of fun doing videos. I'm gonna be doing a lot with this channel, guys. I mean, I think I've been shadow banned or something all summer. Like, ever since I started talking about like weird stuff like flat Earth and the CIA and all this stuff. I think YouTube didn't like that too much. I think what else was I talking about? Oh yeah, I mean, just stuff that's wrong with America. Oh, you know what it was? It was me being in Mexico, beachside, talking about how much better Mexico is to America. I don't think YouTube liked that, and it's probably as soon as I left America, they really did not like that because my channel went. I got to 1,000 subscribers pretty quick. Like, I think it was like 90 days. I got to 1,000 subscribers. It took me 7 months to get to 2,000 subscribers from 1,000. That's crazy, you know. So, but also, I mean, I've been talking a lot about obscure meme coins. I've been talking a lot about meme coins that the public really doesn't know about unless you're an absolute basement dweller of a DGen. And so I've been doing a lot more broader picture videos, just talking about Bitcoin, talking about Trump, Ethereum, and stuff like that, because that really does lead into, you know, where we like to hang out at, in the dungeon, in the absolute, in the jungle. And we're not even that bad. Like there's a lot of Telegram groups that deal with, like, they throw out like 20 shitters a day, like, and you got to pick one, and like you'll lose on 18, and you'll break even if you're lucky on the other two. You know what I mean? Like, that's not what I like to do. And I know we've been bored, and we've been kind of dabbling in some gambles a lot because there's nothing else to do. There's not a lot of volume to say, hey, I'm gonna CTO this thing. Hey, Angie baby, what's going on? Like we haven't CTO'd anything in weeks. We haven't like really went hard as a community and like brought other communities in on top of us to send a coin. Not since Grippy. And honestly, a lot of my community was a little asleep on Grippy, guys. I mentioned it at 20K. Not a lot of people got in. The Jerry the Turtle community got in, and I was just bull posting every day. And that's what I like to do. I like to get behind like 2 or 3 coins and bull post and talk about them and talk about them and talk about them. And then every single new person that comes in, they're like, "Yo, what coin are you talking about?" And they get in on a coin that has upward movement, and it's not gonna rug, it's not gonna go down. So it's just like every time somebody comes in, it just keeps going higher. I mean, that's what happened with Birday. That happened in 6 days. You know what I mean? I think it was 12K market cap to 6.7, 6.5 or something like that million in 6 days. Just no KOLs. No KOLs, no marketing. We did L Bank, like at the end there. We did CMC and we did L Bank. And that was it. Like, rest of that was straight community. And we need to get back to that. We need to get back to that, man. You know, I was talking to Moto J today. Like, we need to get back to that, man, because you know what? It can be fun to jump in and out of these coins, but bro, I've never been one to do that, and it's like you never really make that much money as you do on like 2 or 3 coins that are you've been in since under 100K, and then you just watch that thing just freaking and then more people are talking to you about it. Like, yo, are you in like Birday? Are you in Grippy? Are you know, like Grippy was sick. You know, Grippy went crazy, and I mean, but it wasn't like I was in it with like 50 people. You know what I mean? Like Birday was like I was in it with like 50 other people I was talking to every single day. You know what I mean? And then you would hop into the Birday Telegram, and it would just be people really in there talking, and they're really smashing likes. It wasn't the what's that purple raid group thing, where it's like, oh, the 50 checkmark raiders, and it's all like this like raid team, and it's all like manufactured. No, man, it was like straight up. It was like shout out to Moon Bear. Go, hey, everybody, subscribe to Moon Bear right now. If you're not subscribed to Moon Bear, you got a problem. Smash the likes and subscribe to Moon Bear. He's got a new channel, man. I'm watching that channel, getting insights, man. And we gotta get Moon Bear on the channel, on this channel, and I need to get on his. Let's do that in Argentina when I'm in Argentina this week. Maybe we'll do it this weekend. On like Friday or Saturday night. We'll have a Stayer Moon Bear show because bro does research. See, I mean, I am hands up in the air, bro. I am guilty. I am guilty that I do very little research. I do. I mean, I read a lot and I do this and that, but like in terms of these dexes and things like that, like Moon Bear, like he knows a shit ton about Meteora and all that stuff, and everything about Sui and everything, man. Great insights. Go subscribe to him, man. He's almost to 100 subscribers. He just started this channel like a couple weeks ago, and anyway, we need to get back to that. We need to get back to that. Who was there during Birthday? Who was here? Who in the chat was here during Birthday days? Because had not we had if we weren't uh, farmed by one of our dear friends, I'll say his name, Victor. Okay, I always liked the guy. Bro, I used to talk to this guy late night during that time, just strategizing about the coin, everything. We used to all have VCs. I never, to this day, never not liked the dude. You know what I mean? It crushed me to know that he farmed us all the way down. We could have went to 50 million, dude. Your biddy just went up nearly 200% in the last 3 hours. Hey, good for you, bro. But which biddy? Yeah, trauma bonding is real, man. And then on top of that, everyone thought I did it, or everyone thought, what was it? Everyone thought either I did it or I was lying about Victor or something like that. I forget now. But like, anyway, some people believed him, some people believed me, and just, whatever. But we just need to get back to like pushing like 2 or 3 coins like this. You know what I mean? Yeah, bro, Crypto Gains was checking in. Bro, we had Crypto Gains checking in. We had so, who else did we have? There was some people like co-signing, man. Anyway, I mean, over the last few months, I've had some really good, cool people come into the chat. I think Cupsy came into the chat for Dr. Mutant. The next day, it went from like 500K to 2.6 million in one candle. Like we've sent so many coins on this channel. It's not even funny. We've sent so many coins on this channel, guys. It's not even funny. I'm telling you, and I've done some reflecting. As you guys know, hey man, sometimes I'm a KOL. Sometimes I will partner with a coin and say, hey guys, I checked this team out. Let's send this thing. And that actually happened with Grippy. You know what I mean? Like even though that was the Jerry the Turtle community, that wasn't a Jerry the Turtle dev, and that was a fringe person that was holding Jerry the Turtle and was in that community. That was the dev for that coin, and I shadow dev that coin with him, and that he never dev'd a coin before, and I dev'd the shit out of that thing. No, taking nothing away from him, but I advised him every step of the way, and he used a lot of my resources. I've gotten so much better over the last few months. I think how many coins have we sent over 1 million from nothing? Let's just, I mean, I've lost count. I actually have a freaking resume video. Not a resume video, but just like a video of the amount of coins that I've sent. Anyway, we need to get back to that. And honestly, like, we need a lot of help from the market The market can't be ass like it is now. The market can't be shit like it is now. It has to be, and it's funny because it's Bitcoin's at 104 or well, it's 102 maybe right now. ETH is at 30 some hundred, 3,500, 3,600. During Bird Day, ETH was at 1,700. Bitcoin was what, at like 80,000 or something like that? Like, perhaps I'm putting too much emphasis on market conditions. Perhaps I'm allowing the overall crypto sentiment to dictate my daily actions in crypto, right? Based on my capabilities and based on my community's capabilities. Did you see the Grippy Dev new token Charlie on base? No, that is not his token. That is not his token. That is not his token. No. Sorry, you got that wrong. That is not his token. If that's his token, then I was right to get out of Tired Degen when I did, and I told the community to get out. I was right to do that because that means I was lied to the whole time on who actually was running Tired Degen, and that's why I got out. But who are you, Sashi? Well, then here's the thing. Here's the thing, guys. This is what I mean. This is what I mean. He's speaking about Conrad, who exactly who I was talking about, was the dev of Grippy, right? Great guy. Apparently, and the whole reason why I got out of Tired Degen was that the dev of Tired Degen, I guess he was the dev of Tired Degen. I don't know now. Because these guys are just like in the shadows, man. Like, at least with Moto J and Inferno and Hussein, Steph, Yes, Moonbear, if I'm forgetting anybody as I say this, at least I know these guys' voices. At least I don't know your face. At least I know your voice. At least, you know what I mean? Because I've been getting freaking played with the last few months. You know what I mean? By people I don't know their faces. I don't even hear their voice. It's just a guy on Telegram, and I've been trying to I'm trying to just do business, right? And then this guy, listen to what this guy says. So that means that somebody reached out to me and I tried to check them out. I mean, it seemed like everything was good. And I partnered with them to try and send Tired Degen my KOL team said, "Bro, look at this. Look at the website. It's not the right website. Look at the Telegram. Look at the Telegram. It looks terrible. Look at all these things. I mean, look at this 20% wallet that's popping up. Like, what the hell is this? Bro, they're about to freaking dump on you and your community. You need to get the hell out right now." So I just did it. I was like, duh. I was like, you're right. I'm looking at all this. I'm out. Yes, Darren. Yeah, I know. You. Yes, sent me a photo of him drinking one night. He was like, that was like months ago, bro. Yeah, I know what you look like. So, and that other, and they were doing another launch of another coin. So I'm like, oh, okay. So they're probably going to dump on me for Tire Degen, and they're going to roll those profits into funding the real coin, Charlie, that's on base, of which my team brought to my attention. They said, hey, look, they have another coin that they're doing right now, and it's actually a link. They messed up the link to the Tire Degen website. It goes to Charlie. I'm like, on base. I'm like, what? That's not good. Red flag, red alert. I'm out. I'm done. And then they wanted to call me a scammer for getting out of the coin and my community getting out of the coin. You ruined the coin. You know what I mean? So this is what I'm talking about. And then this guy pops in. So he has nothing to do with Tire Degen. Okay, dude. See, I mean, I don't know, man. Whatever. What I'm trying to say, Sasha, is that I have my community. Jerry the Turtle, Dev, we're like this. So I'm a part of his community. I'm a part of a couple other communities. You know, shout out to the happy face community. You know, with Jason and Inferno and all those guys. I'm a part of them. You know, so we can send stuff, bro. You know, if people want to use my work with me one time. See, here's the thing. He worked with me one time. One time, Sasha. What coin was that? What coin was that? What coin was that? Say the coin, Sasha. Say the coin. Tell me the coin out of the 4 he's done. What was the one he worked with me on? Say it. You got all the info. Answer me that. Which one was it? You know which one it was. Which one was it? Which one was it? Say it. Grippy. And where the hell did that go? See, I don't know. See, here's the thing, Sassy. I have no idea. Conrad's a grippy dev. You have to ask him. But here's what I'm saying is that I've never heard Conrad's voice, never seen him. We were supposed to work on another coin. I said, let's work on it. Can't wait. He runs 2 or 3 coins. Hey, man, you know what? They rugged. Wasn't his fault. But had I been, if it was just me and him, they'd be soaring. I think folks in his position, maybe they've heard that, oh, Stayer sent that. Stayer sent, Grippy. You didn't do anything. Maybe he's having people tell him that he did nothing and I did everything. Maybe that's it. And maybe he wants to send the coin on his own. But this is what I'm saying is that there's very little loyalty in crypto. I mean, I made that guy a star, bro. You know what I mean? 20K to 8.7 million inside 2 weeks. Was that a fucking coincidence? No. His first time deving a coin. By the way, pretty much all my KOLs, my marketing guy. You know what I mean? Not to say I did everything. I'm just saying there is something called continuity. And when you have that, the likelihood of success is really, really good. When you're like this. But when you're out there on your own and you don't really have people watching your back, or you don't really possess the certain things, these coins go nowhere, bro. And when you don't have your own community, these coins go nowhere. They go nowhere. They go nowhere. And that's what I've realized over the past few months, man. Is that I'm just going to take my time. I'm just going to take my time. And we're going to send a coin as a community. We're going to dunk on a few people. And we're gonna meet some folks at the rim. You know what I mean? We're gonna meet some folks at the rim. You know, I know my international guys might not know what I'm talking about, but my American folks do. I'm gonna dribble up some backs, and I'm gonna dunk on some people this Q4. And heaven forbid we get the volume and we get the swell of folks coming in with their checks that we see some sort of meme season or alt season, there will be $100 million coin coming out of Stayer's community where the base of his community will have gotten in under 100K. I know that. I can see it. I'm actually preparing my body for it. Like, you don't know what's going on behind the scenes with Stayer right now. Stayer's got a vision board. Stayer is putting in work. My YouTube channel is about to freaking explode. The Rocket Room is going to be what it is. It's going to be a free room. Everybody's going to be hanging out. Inner Circle, great. You want to get in there? Get in there early. You know, I should probably do some more VCs in there. All right. Discord on the way. But in terms of the coins that are going to be coming out of this community, a lot of them are going to be homegrown. They're going to be community driven. They're going to be cultish. And folks are just going to understand that we're just in here just banging on the boards, bro. We're in here just banging on the boards, bro. I mean, we can do something great. And I've realized that there's not a lot out there that can send like we can. And we've been playing around in dead market times, bro. Since summer, it hasn't been that great. So we're actually, to tell you the truth, I'd kill for some summer volume right now from last summer. Holy shit. This is bad right now. There's nothing but rugs and scams happening. There's nothing but rugs and scams happening. And I'm really, 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 really happy that I got out of that coin a couple days ago. And that quote dev, I knew he wasn't a dev. Oh. Are you guys here? Are you guys here? Let me know if you guys can hear me. I just got a flash that the internet wasn't working. Well, Hey, you guys still there? Hmm? Oh, the internet. Looks like the internet went out or something.
Yeah, we just found out too.
Hmm. Hey, you guys still there? Let me know you're there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm talking about these guys.
Sorry.
Hmm. Oh, okay. Where'd I leave off? Wow, I missed a lot of messages. Wow. We need a coin called Gomez. Am I coming in okay now? I'm all good? All right. I'm just on my. Let's see. Let me see if the other internet's working. It should be. Hey, Case, what's up? Thanks, guys, for hanging in there. I don't know why. That Chilean internet. Yeah, yeah, Case, I remember you, bro. I remember you, bro. No, long time no see. Yeah, okay. I'm just streaming off my phone. Um, yeah, guys. Anyway, shout out to my dog Conrad. Shout out to my dog Conrad, man. We did some great work with Grippy, and it, I guess he wants to go on his own. I can't stop him from that, but I do miss him. I do miss a guy. I really do. Great guy. Heck of a guy. Yeah, they screwed him. They screwed him on both those coins. Um, what's up with this Kilroy? I have no idea. I have no idea. What's happening? What's happening, Moonbear? But anyway, I'm just gonna run my coins, man. And I'm gonna run it with my community. This Kilroy? I'll check it out. I heard about it. I'm gonna check it out on Deck Screener. Somebody dropped it in the Rocket Room. Oh yeah, it's at like 141. I have no idea. But Sasha, if you're still here, bro, that dev of Tired Degen, that dev of Tired Degen, if he even was the dev, bro, I'm telling you, he was setting me up to rug me. Um, he was saying he was the dev of Charlie on bass. So he was saying he was the dev of Charlie on bass at the end there. And I was like, oh, this guy's about to freaking rug me. I was like, community, everyone out. The difference between the Rocket Room and Inner Circle. Rocket Room's free, gambles and stuff like that. The Inner Circle, you get in on my plays first, and also I'm in there answering questions. Whatever you, it's pretty. I mean, it's been quiet the last few months. It really, really has because there's not much going on overall. It's been quiet the last couple months, but it's been really hot some months. But and I what I want to do in there is do more VCs, and also I want to start gifting allocation, little bits of allocation to my inner circle members. What's for supper? I had the best. I had the best salad. It was called a fruta. A fruta, grilled chicken, radish, like a lima bean type of bean, um, goat cheese, um, yeah, they were scammers then. I got them. Yeah. Sorry. Let me finish, Sasha. I'll be. I just want to finish. So it was like arugula and then regular. It was like arugula salad, leaves. Goat cheese. Little tiny cranberries. Um, what else? There's a couple other things in there. Incredible salad. Incredible salad. So I had that out today with the wifey at our favorite restaurant, Troen. Yes, our favorite restaurant, Troen. Troen, such a dream in Pucon. So I'm just having some grapes. 30% down. What happened? What's 30% down? Oh, your portfolio's 30. You're just talking. Hold on. You'll be okay, Bezel. You'll be all right, brother. You know what? A lot of people made money on like Birday, Grippy, Doctor Mutant. Like you're right, guys. I've had some serious bangers, man. Yeah, Sashi. Well, I mean, I think in the end, what happened in Tire Degen is that me and my community got out once I realized that something wasn't right with the guy leading that coin, that Tire Degen coin. So that was probably the huge red candle that you saw. It probably wasn't even him. Well, it wasn't him. It was me and my community getting out before he was able to do that to us. It could have been a whole lot worse. It could have been a whole lot worse. Yo, what's up? What's up, Venetius? No, I'm not from Brazil. I'm from South Jersey. I'm from South New Jersey in America. But I've lived in Boston, Chicago, and Southern California is where I came from. I'm in Chile right now. I'm going to Argentina tomorrow. I'm just touring the. I'm touring South America, but I don't think I'm going to Brazil. I might go to Uruguay, but I'm not going to go to Brazil. Good good to meet you, sir. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be in. I'm gonna be in Bariloche, Argentina, tomorrow, and then I'll be there for a couple months, and then I'm gonna come back into Chile and go up and stuff. Troll is dumping without any support. Troll. Sure, I'll look at it. I'll look at it, brother. You talking about Troll on Soul? Are you talking about Troll on Soul, brother? Brother? Man, look at all the profit taking on Troll. Look at all the profit taking on Troll right now. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Those troll guys did very, very well. Yeah, Bezels, where did you get in? Did you get in up here? You get in up here? Hey, where'd you get in at on Troll, Bezels? Look, they're dunking on you. Damn it. 60 million. All right, so you got in right around here. Got in right around here. Yeah. Yeah, this doesn't look good. I mean, I'm not a yeah, crap. Bro, I am not a chart boy, but looks like you're not going to find support until 20 million. You're not going to find support. Wow. Yeah, bro, you're not gonna. This looks like an absolute free fall. In fact, should I go and freaking put a short in on this? Probably get wrecked though. If I was to put a short in on this, I'd probably get wrecked, wouldn't I? Troll. Sorry, down a lot. Had a little pop though. It had a little pop. I bet you thought that was it. You're like, oh yeah, we're heading back up. I'll keep an eye out, man. I'll let you know if I put in a short, okay? See if it pops up a little bit. The whole market is rigged. Yeah, pretty much. That's what I'm saying. All we have is to get together and send one. Sasha. That's all we have left is just to send one. What's this Charlie one doing? I mean, yeah, like why is he gonna try? See, what I don't get is like look at this, like, yeah, this is a little odd, man. What's up with these? This is what I'm trying to say, Sasha, bro. Like, what's up with this? I mean, I'm not hating on the coin, but like 46K volume. Why is this just like a little string? It's a little noodle. It's a little noodle. You got to get the volume up. You know what I mean? This is a weak 360K. This is a couple people are in this. 291 holders, but damn it, Conrad. Why is he doing this without me? I just don't get it. If I was in this, bro, and this has been a day, bro, the volume would be the volume should be like wow. It man, if I was in this, man, the volume would be like 300, 400, 500K, you know, liquidity would be up. We would be about to hit 1 million if I was running this right now. Not to say that he can't run a coin. I'm just saying, I mean, we got community here. We got, you know what? You know what, guys? We might have to. I'm gonna get with Dua, and we are gonna. I'm gonna travel tomorrow. I'm gonna travel tomorrow, and then I'm gonna get with Dua. I'm gonna get with my team, and we're gonna pick out a base CTO. All right, we're gonna pick out a base CTO, and we're gonna send that motherfucker. Kids are over here. All right. I'm tired of this, man. I'm tired of partnering with people that don't know what they're doing or they're scammers. Because here's the thing, man. It costs money to send a token. So we're gonna need a marketing wall. You know what I mean? It costs money to send a token. That's why I don't send them too often. You know what I mean? I mean it's pretty much you're spending money for the community to eat. You know what I'm saying? For the most part. You know? Like you're spending money for marketing, for stuff like that, so the community can eat. You know what? So Papa Stare, that's fine. Just help me out with a marketing wallet a little bit. And we'll send one. We'll send one. You know what I mean? And Moto J, I mean, you know what? He might know which one I might be talking about. But definitely we need a 100 million market cap token to regain confidence and bullshit. That's the thing though. It's like we need volume for that. We need more volume right now overall. But can we send one to 10 with a community effort? Yeah. And you know what? With me, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I know how to dev a coin, man. I know how to dev a coin, and I've done it about. I need to look at guys. How many freaking coins have we sent over 1 million? Where I said, "Hey, I'm a part of the team." Guess what? I was the team. Maybe there. No, I mean, I actually have a team. Okay, but I'm saying I was calling the shots. All right. You know, so I mean, it's just the thing is that when you're running a token or you're sending something and you're also fully doxxed and talking to people straight up, little weasels and little runts, they have to ask you about what's going on with the coin every 5 seconds, which doesn't make it for a fun stream. And you don't want to block those people out of your stream, but it's 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 so annoying. You know what I mean? It's so annoying. But yeah, man. I mean, we're just gonna have to send something because this shit is whack out here, isn't it? Isn't it? And honestly, the meat of the stimulus move, the meat of the stimulus check move starts actually right now because the anticipation of those things going out, that's what's going to send the market. And then when those checks come out, that's going to be the top of the market. So perhaps I drive to Argentina tomorrow, and it's like a 5 hour drive from here. It's not bad. A little half a day's drive. And I go over the border. So it's like a 3 hour drive to the border from here, and then about an hour and 45 minute drive to beautiful Bariloche. You know. Well, I'm not even talking about kids, Sasha. I'm just talking about grown men. I'm talking about grown men that have to ask you about a coin every 5 seconds. You know. You know what I mean? So, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, let's just send something. Let's just send something. I honestly, I mean, I would like to send something on base or on I think base is probably safer than ETH right now because ETH is full of scams, full of honeypot rugs. There was a what was that coin that came out yesterday? I don't know why I started burping or hiccuping. That that uh that coin Skelly. You guys see that? Gosh, I was manipulated. Did you see that? The Matt Fury Skelly coin that was trending on ETH yesterday? I think it's like half its market cap already right now. Maybe lower, but I think that was like some sort of honeypot. Like who was running that coin? I mean, who knows, right? But it didn't look like it was real. Yo, Spezdaldi said all is shit in this moment. Yeah. Yeah, it went to like 9 or 10 mil. But it did it in like 5 hours, which doesn't make sense in this market. Like who was just running to buy Skelly when it didn't like it wasn't even like no one knew anything about it. Did anyone else buy Skelly? I don't know anyone that was like, yo, you gotta buy Skelly. But that shit went to 10 million inside 5 hours. That was weird. So hey man, we get a marketing wallet together. We get a marketing wallet. Honestly, all we need is a marketing wallet. I have the community. I have friends that are KOLs in their communities. We'll go to 1 million in a day. And it's just all about between 1 million and 10 million is up to the community. Can we shill it hard enough? You know what I mean? Yeah, no low caps. We just don't even need to be doing that. We just don't even need to be doing that. You know? I'm in a couple of like free Telegram groups with they just throw out shitters all day, you know? And it's just like why go through all that to make a few bucks and you can't even like really make any money. So hey, it's Loren Garrett. How you doing, Loren? Man, everybody's coming back. I haven't seen you in a while. I wanted to say hi real quick. It's me, Loren from China, because my phone is almost dead. Hey, Loren. Hey, good to see you, Loren. Been getting vaporized on Soul, but still having fun, like 20 to 25, 50 bucks on gambles. Yeah, man. It's like, it's like playing a slot machine, just kind of pulling the lever. You know what I mean? Yes, now is the time to grab a bag of some healthy projects. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Yeah, now is the time. Now is the time. I just want to send something we all can get behind, and have fun with. You know? Sasha, I was thinking about that too. I was thinking about that too. But I really do my research. I've been doing real. I mean, I have a couple guys that help me with really deep searching on wallet distribution and stuff like that. So I haven't really, you know, got the last couple tokens. I didn't have anybody coming out of nowhere selling on me, but yeah, I should just launch one, right? Maybe that's it. Not all projects are rugging signups. For example, looks like a real gem. Yeah, shout out to Synapse, man. Yeah, it's at a 500K market cap. Yep, yep. Yeah, I kind of want. I want to run something on base. I've realized I want to run something on base. I realized that I want to send something on base. Yeah. The stay never gonna go coin would be fire. You think? I feel like putting my name on a coin would be like, I don't know. I would like to do that, but then it's just like I'm always gonna have that coin no matter if it does something or not. It's like I don't know. The narrative is there for sure. I mean, I'd like to do like, oh man, you know what? Oh, dude. Oh man. I was just thinking, oh, I was thinking maybe I should do my like Stayer's dog. Do Stayer's dog. But that would be like tear jerking because my dog, I can't even tell you his name because someone's gonna do a coin or something, but that would actually make me so sad. But maybe in his honor. Traveler mariachi? What does that mean? Yeah, maybe it's time I just start, because you guys remember I had a farm. And that's what I'm here in South America doing is finding a spot for a new farm. And I tell you what, Pucon is like it's all along Valrico Lake, and it's also Pucon volcano. Um, and but they have great farmland here, man. My wife and I are really considering turning after we go to Argentina, coming back and hanging out here a little bit more. But here it does get really cold here. Not really cold, but pretty cold. And I don't know. Even though it snowed where I used to live in Southern California, I was up in the mountains, a place called Garner Valley. Um, I don't know if I want to do cold again. But I had a farm with a lot of farm animals, and they all had names. And maybe I do something like that. Maybe I do a coin where I name it after one of my cows, or after one of my old pigs or after one of my old sheep. Actually, I have a sheep that died. I'm on a I'm in a fantasy football league with my best friends from back in California, and I had a sheep. I won't tell you his name, but he died. He died, but bro, he had this like stomach issue, and he couldn't lay down, right? And we gave him some medicine and was supposed to help him, but bro, this sheep, he was a wether, so he was a castrated sheep. Um, he stood up for like 5 or 6 days straight, never sat down. Stood up for 5 or 6 days straight before he died. He was standing out there like a statue. And we didn't want to put him down because we thought he was going to come out of it, but he just stood up. What's up, Mark? Markel, he just stood up. You know, I don't want to tell you his name, but maybe I do that. I know, but my fantasy football league friends thought it was funny because I don't know. It was there's a funny story behind it, but anyway. His name was Dudley. I'll tell you, his name was Dudley. And anytime I would win, okay, I'm gonna tell you. So he died during football season too, and so my fantasy football league mates, like, they would never like let it die that I like, it was animal cruelty to give him medicine and try and see if he would live, and I would always like do like video chats with them, and I go and stand next to him, and he'd just be like, he was like a statue, bro. And every time I would win, they were like, "Oh man, Dudley knew you were gonna win, bro. Dudley knew, Dudley knew." I still, to this day, it's a joke in the fan, like. Anyway, it's stupid. How are you feeling about the new drop, Charlie, brother? I don't know. I have no idea. Shout out to Conrad, man. I didn't know anything about it. Nala on Based. Any thoughts? Nala. Yeah, but I'm probably gonna launch my own coin here in a little bit. Let's see here. Because I'm pretty freaking relentless. Pretty relentless. When it comes to deving coins, bro. When it comes to deving coins, bro, you don't want to, like, I am such a hound, bro. Like, I go so hard in the paint that it's just like, you don't want to, like, it's hard. I think I'm hard to work with. I might be hard to work with, bro, because I'm like so and so, you need to call right now. Like. What's dead? Angel Acosta. What's dead? Which one? This Nala? I haven't even looked at it yet. Nala. Base looks like that. Looks like it has some. Base overall looks like it's starting to have some volume. Sorry, I typed in Nano Labs. Hold on. Nala. Did you show me this before, Stevie? Oh, it looks like Markel is a part of the Charlie team. I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. This Nala thing is 27K. Why are you making me look at this, Stevie? This Nala? See, cat coins aren't really sending, bro. Cat coins aren't really sending. Hey, Markel, are you a part of the team of that coin? No, I'm not gonna do that. Hey, Charlie. Hey, Markel. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna do that, bro. Best of luck. Best of luck. You're not getting any free promo out of me, dog. Sorry. No, I'm focused on me and mines. But shout out to the team, man. Shout out to that team. You know, give Stayer a call. Give Stayer. Hey, Markel. Hey, Markel. If you need my community, you should have gave me a call. You guys should have reached out and said, "Yo, Stayer, you sent Grippy to 8.7 million. We love to have you do that again with us." But no, you guys are just gonna sit there. So I don't know. And then here's another thing. I'm gonna launch a coin and I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna show you guys what real trajectory looks like. And so is my community. My community will full port. My community will full port. Know this. Know this. First day floor is 1 million. Know that. Know that. First day floor in a Stayer launch is 1 million. First day floor is 1 milli. Yeah, bro. But nice to see you guys. Nice to see you, Markel. No, but now you know the story. Now you're up to speed. What's this nothing coin? That looks pretty cool. Nothing. You'll own nothing and be happy. That looks pretty funny. Doing pretty well. Shoot. Wow. I'm not affiliated. Shout out to Profit Pursuit. I'm surprised they didn't put what's his name? The guy from the what's his name? Klaus Schwab or Carl Strauss, or the guy who said we'd own nothing and be happy. What's this website look like? Yeah. Ooh, ouchie. That was a bad candle. Bad candle on nothing. That doesn't look good. 15-minute candle. Red. Bearish engulfing. Anyway. Yeah, guys, I'm kind of itching to send something. Is Avalanche moving? Because I was about to buy some more Avalanche today. What's moving on Avalanche? The chain, the whole thing. 24 hours, it's down 5%. What are you seeing? Nothing's moving. USCR coin is the only thing pumping in the last 30 days. No, I did. I just checked out nothing. I just checked it out. Yeah, I did. I know. You own nothing and be happy. I just looked at it. Yeah, it's on Pump Fun. It's on Pump Fun. It's on Pump Fun. Yeah, USDC is pumping. Let's go. It's on Avalanche? Really? What are you talking about? Bro, it says Solana. What's up, DeAndre? Or DeAndre. Perspective. What's up? What's going on? KDA is on a huge discount. I know. I need to get some. So I think that's going to send out of nowhere. Just off of those miners coming in. Okay, I looked at the wrong nothing coin. My goodness, what the hell? Nothing on Avalanche. There you go. I'm looking at it. Max manipulation. It looks like a drawing. 33K. The hell? Only 53 minutes remaining to what? Yeah, liquidity's not locked. Yeah, this looks terrible. Pair created 28 days ago, too. Yeah, I mean, what on Avalanche ever does anything? Like, Cock Inu is still number 4 trending on here. There's a coin called Artery. That looks really bad. Wow. Arena? Enter the arena? All these coins on Avalanche look heavily manipulated. You can only use those at extremely low price for KDA in the next 50 minutes. Oh, it's going to be delisted on Binance. Okay, all right. Let's see. It's 11 o'clock. All right, guys. All right, guys. I gotta get to sleep because I'm gonna be driving tomorrow. Going over the border. I will talk to you guys soon. Got some videos coming out. We'll talk more about this. But I plan on sending a coin. I'm gonna send something soon. Okay. I'm gonna get back in the saddle. Looks like its volume's good enough. Volume's good enough. All right. So have a great night, guys. Thanks so much for coming by. I'll talk to you tomorrow. I'll be in the inner circle rocket room. Let's go. Let's see here. Peace out.